Superchargers are basically air compressors. They shove more oxygen into your engine so it can make more power. A supercharger is a device which increases the pressure of the air-fuel mixture from the carburetor before it enters the engine. The process of supplying the air-fuel mixture to the engine above the atmospheric pressure is called supercharging. In an unsupercharged engine, the cylinder draws the mixture equal to its displacement volume. It is connected between the carburetor and the cylinder in the way of the intake manifold. It is usually driven by the engine through suitable gears and shafts. How are the superchargers invented? Since the invention of the internal combustion engine automotive engineers and race car designers have been searching for new ways to boost engine power and make it faster. Types of superchargers. It consists of an impeller that rotates at a very high speed, about 10,000 revolutions per minute. The air-fuel mixture enters the impeller at the center and after passing through the impeller and diffuser vanes goes out of the casing to the engine cylinder. Due to the high speed of the impeller, the mixture was forced into the cylinder at high pressure. It consists of two rotors of the epicycloid shape. Each rotor is fixed to a shaft by a key. Thus, the two rotors revolve at the same speed. The working action of such a supercharger is just like a gear pump so that the mixture at the outlet side is of high pressure. Number 3 vane type supercharger. It consists of a drum on which a number of vanes are mounted in such a manner that they can slide in or out against some force, so that all the time they are in contact with the inner surface of the supercharger body. Working of a supercharger. The air draws into an impeller, and centrifugal force throw it out in the compressor housing where the speed gets compressed in a high pressure instead. More air, more gas and more power. The pressure inside the cylinders is less than the atmospheric pressure during the suction stroke. But in a supercharged engine, the mixture is forced into the cylinder at a pressure higher than that of the atmosphere. Due to the higher pressure, the density of the mixture increases. Therefore, its weight per stroke is increased for the same displacement volume. It increases the power output of the engine. Supercharging decreases the knock tendencies in compression ignition engines. The takeoff by heavily loaded aircraft, the quicker rate of climb, and high altitude performance can be achieved to the same extent by supercharging. Applications of superchargers. Supercharging reduces weight per horsepower of the engines as required in aero engines. To reduce the space occupied by the engine is necessitated in marine engines. To maintain the power of a reciprocating aircraft engine even at high altitudes where less oxygen is available for combustion. It used to improve the volumetric efficiency of the engine at high altitudes, as in aero engines, and at high speeds as in racing cars. To have better turbulence and thus ensures more complete combustion giving greater power and low specific fuel consumption. Advantages and disadvantages of superchargers. Advantages. By adding superchargers you'll have good low RPM boosts. They are reliable and fairly inexpensive. Superchargers do not use engine oil, so that's the plus. You don't have the heat issues that a turbocharger has, so that's a good thing. Disadvantages. Superchargers have a high weight placement, so you've got your engine and then the supercharger is going to be placed on top. All superchargers are powered by the engine rather than the exhaust gases, so in order to power the supercharger a little bit of engine power is used.